Let's
A
see.
bad side to Spelman. Wait, how honest can I be? Because I don't want to get kicked out.
Okay.
But these are hard too.
How bad are your Morehouse brothers?
My name is Carrie. I'm so very. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Amani Battle. I'm currently a first year at the Spelman College, majoring in psychology and double minoring in political science and sociology. And here I have my friend Kristen, and she's gonna be helping me out today.
Period. Do you want me to
Yeah,
do
what's your
intro? Okay.
yeah, what's your major?
Hi everybody. I'm Kristen. I'm a first year political science major, education studies minor on the pre-law track from Los Angeles, California, and excited to be here.
Today, we are going to be answering questions about our first year at Spelman. So a few weeks ago, I put some questions up on my Instagram, which I'll have linked somewhere in the description of this video.
Go follow.
Go
Please
follow. We're going to start off with our questions asked by class of 2030. And we're just going to go down the list. I'll answer a question, Chris will answer a question, and then we'll go into our second segment, which is we asked class of 29 what are some things that they wish they had learned before coming to Spelman. So let's get into it.
Okay. Are you and your roomie still friends?
Yes.
I love my roommate.
I love my roommate.
Me and my roommate, we like this. We're literally the same person, but like she gets called grandma, I get called auntie, but like we're the same person, literally. So like when it comes to like advice and stuff like that, exact same person. When it comes to reactions, exact same person. It's actually quite funny.
Hey.
Like, yeah. You know me and Maya.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in the room like 24/7, and guess what? Like Maya is an angel, and my roommate is quite literally an actual angel.
Oh no, she is.
Like my roommate put together a whole charity drive for children over Christmas to help get them gifts for low income families. And let me tell you, like I mean, an actual angel. I do know some people. I'm not gonna lie. I do know some people who aren't on the best terms.
They fell out with their roommates. Don't even get me started on the stories.
Yeah,
it's really bad. Yeah.
But you know, I think the important thing when it comes to roommates is I got random roommated.
Me too.
How about you? Yeah. So I did not know my roommate before we got put in a room together, and really, it's low key gonna be hit or miss. You can try. I wouldn't recommend rooming with your best friend if you're going to college or coming to Spelman with your best friend. Don't room with your best friend because
unless you know how they live.
Yes.
Only if you know how they live. But if you only know them because like they're your best friend, you guys talk every now and then. Don't do it. Because that's how you fall out with your best friend. Yeah.
Because you need to be able to have difficult conversations with your roommate, and you can't. It's hard to have those conversations with your best friend because you're worried. Oh my gosh, like what if we stop being friends after this? Like no, you're rooming with the person. So you know, a lot of the girls I feel like who come here have very similar mindsets. I'm not saying that nobody has issues. I know about 12 girls with issues with their roommates. However, you know, you also have to realize where you have to be open to critique as well. Like if you have a problem with your roommate, then y'all need to talk about it. Like my roommate just the other day was like, hey, I want some more alone time in the room. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? For the past 2 weeks, I have low-key been in here 24/7. Yeah. So I'm gonna go find somewhere else to study for the night so you can have the room to yourself and just decompress after your busy week. But you have to be able to compromise.
But also think about like you're sharing the space with somebody else. So like a lot of people come from like places where they've only had their own room or like their own space. You're sharing spaces with somebody else. So think about you and how you room with other people and like be willing to accommodate because there's somebody next to you, like not 24/7, but there's somebody next to you a good majority of the day. You wake up next to that person. So like just think about that. Be cautious about that.
Yes, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning
is I see my roommate
and I'm like, hey.
No, literally.
Like it's a little awkward at first, but you get over it. Because at the end of the day, it's your room, but it's also their room. So remember that.
With Spelman and Morehouse, is it more like one school or two campuses?
Yeah,
it's one campus.
It's one campus.
The gate does nothing.
It does literally nothing.
12.
Like,
yeah, it's
I
one
would
campus.
Say
they're in the Starbucks line more than us.
Oh, absolutely.
Before us. Oh,
over there with their caramel ribbon crunch.
No, literally
frappuccinos.
Buying our merch more than us.
That's why there's no more medium sweatpants left.
They have no sweatpants left in the bookstore
because the guys.
Why do I not have sweatpants, but you have sweatpants?
Literally,
even go here.
She doesn't even go here.
What?
Over there looking like a baddie in those high waisted sweatpants.
Oh, yeah, but it's literally like one campus because we're not exempt from it too. We be over there too. Going to Slimming Huskies and whatever else we be doing over there. But yeah, it's like one big campus, essentially.
Now, I will say Clark is also over here, but I currently have no friends at Clark. not against my will. I would love to have some friends at Clark. Hey, if you're from Clark and you see this, hit me up. I want some friends from Clark. But it's just Morehouse and Spelman. We do so many joint events. Like we're in each other's clubs. Like Spelman girls go to sociology club over at Morehouse. And it's just there or vice versa. And
we only pass through Clark to go to the library, but I love my Clark cousins. So yeah,
we love Clark.
But definitely, when you come here, definitely connect with your Clark cousins, just because I feel like we forget about them a lot of the time, but those people over there are cool too. So
how many times do you think you have to wear your different white dresses?
Okay, as of right now, we have only had to wear our white dresses twice. We had to wear them during NSO week for induction, and what was the second time?
Sibling exchange.
Yeah. Yes.
And then you have to wear it during Founders Week,
which isn't until April. So we've only had to wear it twice. I would say when you come here, get you 2 to 3 white dresses. That's pretty much all you need if you are a person who likes to wear different dresses for different events. In the summertime, it's going to be hot.
Yes.
If you're from up north, prepare yourself because it is going to be so hot. I'm from Texas and I was dying, but you can get you a dress get it short sleeved, get it as high as you can but still appropriate, make sure that you're cool, make sure that you're not gonna overheat. Don't do long sleeves, bad idea. No. We'll probably, if there's space in here, I'll probably put some examples of the dresses.
Here are some pictures of white dresses.
Here are some recommendations. Get short sleeves. Don't ever get a long sleeve white dress.
Yeah. Or honestly, invest in one good white dress and invest in some bleach. Call it a day.
Yes, because your makeup will get on that white dress.
Yes, somehow.
It won't be white for very long.
How many times of the year do you think you have to wear business formal clothing?
So own more business clothing than you own pajamas.
Casual. Yeah, you need more business clothing than you need it socks in your. Yeah. You need. I would recommend get you a black blazer, a white blazer, a other colored blazer. No, don't get white. Get you a black blazer, a blue one.
A blue one, just because Spelman.
Yes, dark blue, navy blue.
Maybe a gray one if you really want to be spicy.
That would be cute. I think I have a pinstriped one it's a really cute pinstripe one that's supposed to be coming in the mail. And then get you at least 2 different types of white button-down shirts. Get you a black button-down. Get you maybe 4 button-downs that you can switch out, and get you a bunch of dress pants, some cute ones. Get you some dress skirts, some appropriate ones. Get you a set of black flats and a pair of black heels.
Both of them.
You need it for your traditional white, but you will be going to so many business casual events. I'm talking interviews, clubs. You will always need a pair of business casual. If you have 12 sets of going out clothes to go to the club, you need 24 sets of business casual clothes. Double it and pass it to the next person.
But also, it depends on your major as well. So if you're a business major, I think we do that here where it's you have to wear your business clothes on Tuesdays. Every single Tuesday you're in business professional. So things like that, you kind of have to think about your major as well. So if you're a bio major, health science major, you're not really going to need business because you're going to have your scrubs and you wear those on Tuesdays. But you will need it just because you go to HBCU. So.
And I'm a psych major, but we also have some psych conferences that you can get invited to. You need it a lot. I had to, over Christmas break, I had to go buy. That was my Christmas present, was more business casual clothes. Oh, also get you a nice notepad. That's because some events that you go to, you cannot have digital devices. So make sure you get you a nice legal pad. And then also get a plain black bag that you can fit your laptop in, but it still looks cute and can go with your business casual outfits. That's one thing I overlooked, and now I got to carry all my stuff to these events.
Yeah, definitely get you a business purse if that's the thing. Just research it. Yeah, TikTok has a lot of suggestions.
How bad are your Morehouse brothers?
Okay, they're great.
I don't think I can talk about this.
They're okay. Our Morehouse brother or our Morehouse brothers?
Brothers,
no.
As in the ones walking around right now.
Okay.
Oh, just in general?
Yes.
Morehouse?
They're fine.
It depends on who you run
into. It really depends. They're guys. At the end of the day, they're guys.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you are here to get your education. You are not here. Now, all of your big sisters and your big sisters who have graduated back in class 1990, well, I will tell you the same thing. You are here to get your education. Don't worry about those guys across the street. Yes.
Yeah.
And they right. You know, I had to learn my lesson the hard way. You are
It
here.
just depends on who you
It
run
really
into.
does.
People are from so many different places. Yes.
in walks of life.
Yes. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Just
Now,
depends on who you run into.
my Morehouse brother eats like.
Oh, you know, she got the best Morehouse brother.
He will get a shout out right now. Shout out to LeBron. That is his name. Antavius
Yes.
LeBron Presley. I'm
Shout
putting
out
your
to
full legal
him.
name on here.
Legal name.
Legal
Yeah.
name. He's great. He's awesome. He knows everybody and their mom, and by that I mean like literally
everybody and their mom.
Like you don't go here, but you know our Starbucks cashiers.
Oh,
how does that make sense? But you know what? It's okay.
No hate to LeBron.
Connections.
No,
so,
literally.
Yes. But it really does depend on who you know. You know, you got to talk to people. That's the only way. But yeah, I would suggest nobody come here thinking it's an all-girls school and you're never going to see guys, because they're right next door. They're walking around campus right now. Like,
no, literally. Yeah.
The only place they're not allowed is the dorms.
Well,
and even then they can
be in the dorms.
Yeah. So that doesn't even count.
Rigorous is your coursework.
Ooh. You want to go first?
Okay, so as of right now, I would say it's pretty rigorous, but that's just because you're making that transition from high school to your first year of college. So we have required courses that we have to take as freshmen. So ADW is very rigorous. It's up there.
It's just working on that essay.
You know, I would just say lift all your prayers up to the heavens. That's the best thing I can say. Stay on top of that. But other than that, it really just does depend on like your prerequisites and like what you come in with. So like if you come in with like 60 plus credits, the classes that you have to take during your freshman year are not as bad. So your coursework won't be as rigorous, or like it's kind of what you make it, if that makes sense. But as freshmen, people who didn't come in with that many credits, you know, it's a little up there. Yeah.
Like right now, second semester of our freshman year right now, I'm only taking, I think, 15, 16 credits. I have time to take a nap in the middle of the day, and my homework is kind of like bare minimum. I think the most stressful thing I've had to do since the semester started, and it's almost midterms, is I have a critical essay due tonight. The in progress due tonight. So
I have to build a website.
Oh, me too. I actually have to finish that, but it's not till Monday.
Yeah. Mine is due tomorrow, yeah.
So, okay, you do have a few different things, but I'm a psych major, so I took my Psych 150 class last semester, but I can't take any more psych classes until next semester. So right now I have a break. I will no longer have a break after this semester, but it really does depend on what you come in with. Like I came in, I did 2 years of dual credit or dual enrollment, as some people call it, English in high school. So when I got here, I didn't have to take first year composition. So that was a light load off of my schedule, and instead I did have to take a psych class a semester early, but that's okay. It wasn't, but you do have to learn how to study. I think a lot of us who come to Spelman don't know how to study.
It was a learning curve for me too. Yeah, I graduated top of my class.
Yeah,
so definitely, yeah, your study habits, like, they'll increase with time, and like you'll figure out what works best for you, but like make sure that you're taking the time to do so, because college is very different. And I feel like everybody says it, but it is. Really, and like you definitely have to be on top of your work. You won't have that professor who will just change your grade just because you know them, you sit at lunch with them. Like, it's not the same thing. So yeah.
Outside this moment.
Okay, let's think about this very carefully of things that won't.
I'll go first.
Yeah, that we won't get us in trouble.
I'm gonna say people come from very different places, have very different mindsets. So you come under the pretense like, oh, it's the number one HBCU, and it is 100%. And like, oh, everybody here is the top of the class, and like, yes, obviously they are. But like with that comes like a certain level of like they like to talk about the competition at Spelman, and like competition versus sisterhood, definitely a big thing here. I would say competition is what you make it, and I feel like your biggest competition is yourself at the end of the day. You're fighting to like achieve better for yourself, what the best looks like for you, not what the best is compared to somebody else. So we all fall into that LinkedIn trap. I'm in that trap right now. I love LinkedIn, y'all. So like you're seeing everything else that everybody's doing. You're seeing all these accolades, people posting and like whatever. And so you think that like, oh, you have to be better than the next person, or you have to do 20 times more than this person because this person's getting all the recognition. Your biggest competitor is yourself. So I would say that's kind of like the downside to Spelman, just because you're going to like such a prestigious HBCU, and like HBCUs in and of themselves, a different type of culture. Now you're going to one that's private, different, and now you're going to one that's like well known and the number one, very, very different. So
yeah, don't feel, imposter syndrome. We talk about it a lot here. And that's not necessarily like anybody's specific fault. I feel like the bad parts of Spelman, like I feel like there isn't, like, if y'all want us to talk about the dorms, we can talk about the dorms.
Oh, shoot. We can talk about the dorms.
We can talk about anything, but when you think about like the culture, it's nobody being like, oh, this is what's expected of you guys. But the girls here, and we're here for a reason. We're here because we push ourselves, but that does have unintended consequences. You're gonna feel imposter syndrome. I can guarantee you. Sometimes you are going to wake up and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like low-key it sucks, but like, oh my gosh, I don't deserve to be here. But you have to remind yourself, you got in, you got accepted, you're here for a reason.
And always remember your why. Everybody has a different why, but your why is the most important at the end of the day. Because like me and the cameraman were just talking about, if you lose your why, like there's no reason for you to be here or go to school at all. So you have to remember your why. Your why has to be your forefront. The reason why you wake up each day, the reason why you get out of bed each day, you go to classes, you do well in all your classes, it's your why.
Yeah, because you're asked on your application, what would you do if you had a choice to change the world, and that you have to remember that every day when you wake up and every day as you're going through there. Like, you have the ability to make a difference, and that is what's going to keep you pushing forward, even when sometimes it gets a little bit more difficult than you should. Now, okay, my bad thing would not be like a cultural thing. My thing is the dorms. Like, I'm not gonna lie, yes, they're getting torn down next year, but my least favorite part of, I think, Spelman, and for all the things I love about it, are the dorms. Because we live in Manly, which is, I think, right now one of the oldest dorms on campus. Yes. They're, I think, 60 years old, so no AC, no elevators. Yeah,
it's a bonding experience.
It is. We trauma bond.
Actually,
now if you're coming to Spelman, of course we got to rep our dorm, Omega Nu, like,
and we won the stroll off. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Like if you see anybody else
and we can wake it up. Well, actually, I'll give it to HH, but we're second.
Yeah,
so
we want. Yeah, we basically we play second. Yeah. Insert the fizz post right here.
No, actually, the one right here.
Right.
Please. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question.
Some college must-haves.
Oh, I feel like that was gonna be a whole separate
air purifier. Please.
Really? You feel like yours does something? Mine's been running all semester, and I don't know if it's done anything.
Well, you haven't gotten sick, have you?
Oh yeah, because I think when I turned it on, I stopped getting tonsillitis.
Get your air purifier now.
Oh, I'm going to say, on my tonsillitis streak, I got tonsillitis 2 times last semester. Watch how you store your toothbrush. It's a very underrated thing, but because you're going back and forth from the back, okay, there's some things we got to talk about. I wasn't storing it bad, but it just wasn't something, because like when you're at home, you're able to put your toothbrush in a drawer, shut it, and it's good. In college, you can't do that because you don't keep your thing just in the bathroom. You're carrying it back and forth from your dorm. I made the mistake of keeping my my shower caddy by my window. Okay. That would do it. So now I keep my toothbrush in a bag, like in one of the bags you get from the dentist, and I keep all of my toothpaste, my floss, everything in there. I'm able to zip it up, and when I'm carrying it back and forth from my dorm to the communal bathrooms, it's safe and protected. It's an underrated thing, but must have. Watch how you store your toothbrush. You will get tonsillitis 2 times. Yes. What are some other must-haves? I feel like this is a good question.
Medicine, 100%.
Oh yes, because I am currently, I think, on my floor.
Vitamin C.
Oh, vitamin C.
Vitamin
yes,
C.
It will save your life. When you feel that little tickle
Get
in the back of your
emergency packets, the one that you don't need the water. Actually, I'm gonna insert it right here. Yeah. Go ahead and get that.
Always have a lot of people get the Dayquil and NyQuil. Now it depends. If you need to work fast, get the liquid. If you are like only kind of sick, you can get the pills. They're easier to take because nobody wants to be choking down liquid. But make sure that you have Dayquil and NyQuil, because I think those are the 2 things that people use the most. Also nasal spray when you get congested. Those are really quick. If you didn't take medicine growing up, You need medicine now.
No, actually.
Because I have a friend who's always in my dorm. Amani, I have a headache. Great, take 2 Tylenol. You'll feel better in about an hour. Like,
No, yeah.
you need medicine. It's going to help you because you don't have time to be sick. Those classes, they're still going to be happening when you have the flu.
That's
Put
so
a mask on, get some hand sanitizer, and go to class.
Very true.
What
Shower
else?
shoes.
Obviously,
Everybody's gonna tell
that's
you
a
that, but get the
must.
shower
It's a
shoes.
must.
Get you a mattress topper too.
Oh, yes, my hip was hurting the other day because I don't have and my mom is sending me a mattress cover. Get the foam one. Don't get the cloth one. Double it up with foam and cloth.
There's a cloth?
Yeah, I have like the cotton one. I'll have to put a picture, but that's the one I have. What you
Memory
need is the
foam.
memory
Purple.
foam one. Yes. If you're staying in Manly next year, which some of you definitely will be, I did not know this.
Tearing it down.
They're not
Don't
tearing
know
it
who
down.
said that.
I don't know who didn't tell us this. 2 fans in the window, not gonna cut it. Me and my
Who said 2 fans? We had 8 fans running.
Me and my roommate had 7. So
8 fans running simultaneously at the same time.
Yeah, so you don't have to deal with the mail center's chaos at the beginning of the year. Go ahead before you move in, get you 2 box fans for the window, get you 2 Wuzu fans for you and your roommate. Aim for 8 for each roommate. That'll work. And get you 2 standing and oscillating fans to keep by your bed, and get you a clip-on fan to clip on the top of your bed so that it's facing your face and you're not sweating in your sleep, because you will be sweating in your sleep. And
you don't need clothes.
Yeah,
you just need fans.
Yeah, and make sure you bring a lot of shorts, sleep shorts. Don't do sleep pants. You don't need those until it drops down into the 30s. You need, because you will wake up drenched in sweat. If you did not take night and morning showers before you got here, if you're staying in Manly and HH, you will soon be taking both, because that's
double up on the soap.
Make sure you get enough soap, because
Oh, laundry bags.
Me and my friends were talking about
duffels.
this.
I don't like the duffels.
I have mixed feelings. Get both, because at the beginning of the year, I started out with 1 laundry bag. But here's the thing. You're not going to be doing your laundry every week. If you think you are, you're not, because you somehow have an event on Saturday and Sunday, and next thing you know, you have an essay due at 11:59, and it's been a week and a half since you've done your laundry. And if you have a laundry bag, that's only fitting maybe 5 days worth of clothes, and you will soon be overflowing into your closet, and you'll no longer be able to see the bottom of your closet. So I did, after Christmas, I switched to both a laundry bag and having a laundry basket in my closet. That helped. Right now I haven't done laundry in almost 2 weeks, and you can still see the floor of my closet. So yeah.
Well, yeah. You could also get one of the laundry baskets that doubles as a bag too. That's mine. That's it Velcro, and then you take it out, and it's the bag too. So
make sure that you have enough laundry detergent. I think that's the one thing people run out the quickest. Now, people talk about the difference between Tide Pods and liquid laundry detergent. I use liquid, but I haven't had anybody here say they've had issues with the washers not dissolving the Tide Pods. That's what else?
I think that's it.
Yeah, we'll probably do a separate video of of essentials after April 1st, when people after decision day. So if you guys have any more questions, make sure to drop them in the comment section, and we'll get to them.
What's your favorite thing about Spelman?
Ooh, let me think. Okay, this is a generic one.
You're gonna say the sisterhood?
Stop!
Because I was gonna say that too.
Genuinely, okay, people, it's so overrated. If you ask any Spelmanite,
it's gonna be the sisterhood.
The sisterhood.
But let me explain it in a different way. It's not the sisterhood that's I feel like the common examples that everybody talks about. It's the little moments that you think about later, after they happen. It's I'm trying to think of a good example.
I have one.
Go ahead.
Okay. Mine is, and it's going to sound so silly, opening the doors. Okay. Everybody here, and it's not just Spelmanites, it's also our Morehouse brothers as well. You'll never have to open a door for yourself, because people are going to be holding the door open for you. They're going to be like, oh, I got you, sis. If you're carrying a bunch of stuff and you're juggling, trying to get your key out, it's such a little thing, but it really does prove how much everybody cares about each other and respects each other by taking the extra second out of everybody's, who they have a busy day, to hold the door open for you. And it's that thing that shows I'm always going to support my sister, even if it's a slight inconvenience to me. I'm always going to be there for my sister, and I'm always going to hold the door open for my sister, because if you don't support each other, then who is, you know?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good example. I feel the most recent one that came to mind is the other day, my friend, she wanted to do her hair, was taking out her hair. I happened to be in the room. we just ended up going to wash her hair, doing her hair, staying up till 4 a.m. in the morning doing her hair. So it's like the little moments, like the things that you don't plan. It's not the big gestures of like, oh, like let me give you this like special shout out or like whatever. Those are great too. But like it's like the little like impromptu, like the real authentic moments that like really define Spelman.
Was it easy to make friends and find your people?
Actually, yeah, for me, now, okay, it's different for everybody. You can't, it's not a one size fits all. I'm not saying you're going to get here and you're going to meet your best friends. That's not what's going to happen. That's not what's going to happen. It's not realistic. Now, I know during NSO week, my NSO group, now I had friends in there. We still talk, interact, say hi in the caf, but we don't hang out every day. My little friend group slowly formed through, I left my door open the first day and they walked in and they never left. So that's what happened to us. And then we got our Morehouse brothers, and then their friends joined in, and then some random people from their NSO groups. Like my friend group kind of just came from all different areas, and we introduced each other to each other. So that's kind of how it worked. But I now have a really, really good group of friends. One of them is coming home with me for Easter because she lives a little far. So we're going to go to my grandparents' house. I've met a lot of their parents and things like that. So yeah, you know, you really do have to let it happen like naturally. You know, I'm not saying go sit off in a corner and don't talk to nobody. You're not going to get anywhere like that. But it definitely, it forms kind of naturally. But I'm also a social person. So I didn't really have problems finding a friend group.
Mine was a little bit different. Like at the beginning of the school year, like I was really just trying to figure it out. It's like you kind of go through like that awkward phase where you like know a lot of people, but you're not friends with a lot of people. So like I think it's really about like vulnerability. So like my friend group, my roommates in my friend group, and it's friends that she made over the summer because she came for one of the summer programs. So like we kind of all formed a friend group, and then our friend group was kind of different because we have a lot of like interchangeable like moving people. So like I feel like there's like a core, and then we have like people who we hang out, but then they have like their own friend group. It's hard to explain, but like everybody's kind of like connected, if that makes sense. So you really just have to put yourself out there, but also like be vulnerable and like think about the fact that like people who you're friends with back home, you're not gonna find the same people here, but also like the people who you wouldn't think that you'll be friends with will be your best friends. So be open to that as well.
What are you guys' majors and minors, and are you guys in any organizations?
Ooh. So we talked about our majors and minors earlier. Organizations. Now I know Chrys does a lot more than I do. I like my freshman year, I did a lot in high school, so I kind of wanted a little bit of a break in college.
I said that too.
Yeah, and see, I actually followed through with that.
I said that too.
I'm in a few organizations. I think I'm in. Am I in Spelman United for Justice?
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Join Suge.
Yeah, I'm in Suge. Spelman United for Justice. I volunteered with them. I'm a part of the alumni council, Spelman's undergraduate alumni council. PAC, yeah, PAC. Just a gym body member. I think I'm a gym body member for Knittens. I really just kind of show up to places. I also go to a lot of Unlocked Minds. They do a lot of advocacy work for those in the incarceration system. So I go to a lot of their events. I think that's it. Oh, sometimes I go to our Japan club occasionally because I'm a huge nerd. So yeah.
For me, I'm a part of SUGE. I'm the historian for Spelman United for Justice. I'm also the director of communications and media for Girls Who Lead Spelman chapter. I just joined Black Girls Vote as a general body member, and I think that's it. Other than that, just like showing up to like different talks that they have on campus. We go to a lot of talks together on campus that different clubs are hosting.
Always find a person you can text real quick and be like, hey, you want to go to this with me?
And then they get up and go.
How was your first year at Spelman overall so far?
Great. To be honest, like one word, everybody's always, of course, the holidays, families. How's college going? Fantastic. Like I love it here. Yeah.
If I had to describe it, I would say learning curve. That's the biggest way that I would describe it, in both a good and a bad way.
Yeah.
If I had to describe it in one word, it would be, well, technically 2 words. It would be learning curve. I feel like, I don't know, you kind of have like this notion that like you know what you're doing, and like because I would say I did pretty well in high school, I was like, oh, like I got it, like I know what I'm doing. And like, not to say I didn't know what I was doing, but I didn't know fully Like, and nobody can give you like the full, like, I don't know, the full explanation or like the full like behind the scenes of what you're gonna go through when you get here. As many questions as like you ask, and like we can answer them honestly, but like everybody's experience is different, and it's definitely gonna like it's gonna teach you some things 100%. I feel like for me, the biggest learning curve was like the social aspect of it.
You also, I'm gonna say one thing. It's not like a set schedule. Like in high school, you have a set schedule.
Yes.
You're in class for 8 hours a day. You have extracurriculars. You go home and you sleep.
Yes.
In college, that's not how it is. Sometimes I will sleep for 3 hours during the day, and then I'll wake up and I'll be doing work or being social or working on personal projects for until like 2 a.m. in the morning. Like you make your own schedule, and college is very different in that aspect of there's nobody there to make your schedule for you. You're running your own Google Calendar now. So I think you also have to you have to learn how to say no. You cannot go to every single event. You have to know how to be like, hey, I have a project due in 2 days that I'm going to spend a few hours working on. I'll go out with you guys next time. I think it's very easy to get taken away by the freedom, and my mom and dad can't tell me no anymore, which is great. But at the same time, you are now responsible for yourself, and you can have fun, but you're here to go to school. So remember that.
Yeah, it's like the independence factor. Like you really have to learn how to like take your own control of your independence, but like be responsible with it.
How did you guys pick your roommate?
It was random.
Yeah.
I clicked my room first, and then she clicked my room, and then I texted, because when you click like your roommates, or like when you click your housing information, it like pops up with their like number. So I texted the number. I was like, oh, like, hey, I'm your roommate. It was her mom. So then her mom had to direct me to her. Anyway, I love my roommate. Shout out to Maya. But yeah, it was random.
Mine was the same. It was random. I clicked into the room first. I thought I was going to room with somebody else, but my roommate clicked into it, and I messaged her. We low-key didn't talk a lot over the summer, and then we got here, and it was great. So, that was about it.
And what's something you wish you knew before moving in?
You're going to get lonely. I feel like that's a big thing. And maybe it's just because it's parents' weekend and my family isn't here. But like you're gonna get lonely, and you're gonna miss home, and you're not really gonna know what to do with that, because like you can't get that home experience anywhere else. But you have to learn how to like, I don't know, pivot to like really lean on your community here. Because I feel like for me, at least the first semester, every time I would get lonely, I have a godmother. She lives 30 minutes away. I'm in that Uber. I'm gone. I'm not on campus. So like learning how to like, I don't know, not wallow in your loneliness, but like learn how to like live.
Get out.
Like
I know, like I think it might have been the second or third weekend we were here. I got really, really homesick. I missed my mom so much, and my mom is like, well, Chris's family is further, but my family's still like 12 hours away. So I know my roommate was literally an angel. She got me up. We went out and actually went to her family reunion to just have that sense of community and be around people and not just be staying in my dorm. You are gonna feel homesick. I think even if you're ready to go off, it's just a different environment.
I was ready. Oh my gosh. I was the first person on the plane. I left like 2 weeks before we had to move in. I was so ready to go. But like, you're gonna miss your family. You're gonna miss your friends. Especially like, I feel like it's also the day-to-day. And like, depending on where you're from, it's like the little things that like you have that like you take for granted. So like for us, in and out, the beach.
Yes,
it's the little things. It's the little
like
things.
I have never missed HEB as much as I have being away from an HEB. Like, oh my gosh, I have to shop at Walmart now, which is so like, if you're from Texas, you know. But I think that's one of the things that you gotta look out for when you get here. Like, honestly, you will be homesick, but it's okay because you're gonna find a great group of friends, and they're gonna take you to go get ice cream at 10 o'clock at night when you're like, all you want to do is stay in bed.
We love Jenny's.
Yes.
How's the grading scale?
You know, I saw that question, and to be honest,
it depends on the professor.
I feel like it's in your syllabus, which sounds like such a generic answer, but it genuinely is in your syllabus. I'm going to make sure that you go over each class very carefully, because you will soon learn that some classes, your attendance is your grade, and other classes it's not. So those are classes where attendance is your grade. Don't skip class, because you will very soon find out at the end of the semester, oh my gosh, why am I missing 10 points? Because you didn't show up to 12 classes. That would be why.
And participation too.
Yes, participation.
But
now,
yeah.
mind you, I always get that participation grade in
Yeah,
ADW.
she carries every single class.
What credits transferred?
Oof.
And which ones did it?
It's a great question. Now, I'm going to talk from a Texas
None.
perspective first. So, hi, if you're from Texas, none of them. Okay, not none of them, but if you took dual credits, your English credits will transfer. If you, my senior year of high school, I was enrolled in 3 different schools at the same time. I was enrolled in my high school, I was enrolled in Lone Star College, and I was enrolled at UT. That also meant I had 4 email addresses to check every single day, but that is what I did in high school. So my Lone Star credits did transfer over. So I did not have to take first year composition, which I mentioned earlier in the video. However, I don't think my econ credits transferred over. It just got marked off as regular high school econ instead of college level econ. Social studies, dual credit social studies, what was that, government didn't transfer. My AP, I did AP capstone. I didn't take a lot of AP classes because I thought I was going to stay in state. If I had known I was going out of state.
Look up Spelman, like which credits transfer. Like I forgot what it's called. We'll put the link, but I forgot what it's called. But like you can see like which AP credits do transfer, because a lot of them, like, it's just you get the credits, if that makes sense, but like they don't count for anything.
But Spelman is also very specific to where you start at step 1. We don't call, like, we don't say, oh, that's why you'll hear us say we're not freshmen. We'll say we're first years, because everybody starts at step 1, which does put us all on a level playing field. I'm not gonna lie, with the kind of academic competition. I don't really see an academic competition because you're in competition with yourself. I don't compare myself to my sisters, but anyway, it does put us on a level playing field, because if nobody's credits transferred, then nobody is ahead.
Yeah, but there are some people who came with 60 credits. Everybody's situations are different, so make sure that you do your research before. That's what I'm gonna say.
And if your credits don't transfer, don't forget about it. It's okay. You will graduate on time, and you can probably still graduate early. It's not the end of the world.
Winter semester, summer semester.
The classes are not that much more difficult if you are you're not really going to be retaking classes from high school either, because Spelman has a very specific curriculum. You're not going to be bored. Trust. Well, okay, I guess that is the end of the video. Okay, so
thank you so much.
Thank you guys for listening to us yap for, I'm gonna guess
30 minutes.
Yeah, 30, 45.
Oh. 50.
Okay. We'll cut it down.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to us yap.
If you have any more questions, let us know.
Put them in the comment section. This is probably gonna go on both YouTube and it's definitely going on YouTube. I'm gonna split it up and put it on TikTok as well. Both of our socials are gonna be linked below if you want to reach out and ask us any like personal questions or anything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, especially if I know you. I see my videos. Subscribe to my channel.
I don't think I'm subscribed. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna do it. It's already done.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I know you, I'm not above begging. Go subscribe to me. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later when I post my next vlog. So bye.